Asbestos, a generic name for 6 different silicates commonly used in industrial and building trades, has long been known for its resistance to heat, fire, electrical current, moisture, and corrosive chemicals. For this reason, it was commonly found in and around chemical plants in insulation, on work surfaces, and even in workers' own protective clothing. One type of asbestos particularly known for its acid resistance was amosite, more commonly known as brown asbestos. The brown color was due to the presence of iron. Most was imported from South Africa. Because of its non-corrosive properties, amosite was quite useful in chemical plants. Most of the asbestos used in the U.S. was of the white variety, or chrysotile. Perhaps as much as 300 million tons of chrysotile has been used in construction and industrial applications in the U.S. since the 1930s. The main difference between amosite and chrysolite lies in their respective shapes. Where chrysotile fibers are softer and have a curly shape, like a microscopic metal spring. Amosite fibers are amphiboles, long, hard, and needle-like. Although amosite and other amphibole asbestos have been banned for most uses, they are still present in many buildings. Additionally, the chrysolite type of asbestos is still legal in the U.S. and in the past has often been contaminated with the amphibole tremolite. At present, there is a bill pending in the U.S. Senate to ban most uses of asbestos and phase out others over a period of 2 to 4 years. This bill, S.742, is expected to pass when it comes to the Senate floor in the fall of 2007. A glaring record. Traditionally, chemical companies have a poor record when it comes to protecting not only the environment and health of the communities in which they operate, but even their own employees. DuPont, one of the largest chemical companies in the world, was fined $70,000 in 1999 for failing to record 117 occupational injuries and illnesses among its employees over the previous 2 years. The company's own records show that management was concerned about asbestos liability as far back as 1966. In 1980, the company went so far as to submit a written request to a physician who had performed physical examinations for company employees that he remove the word asbestos from the rubber stamp used to apply identifying markings to x-rays. Studies as far back as 1979 have clearly shown that chemical plant workers suffer from abnormally high rates of asbestos-related diseases. Studying several sizable groups of chemical plant workers, the researchers found chest x-ray abnormalities, small irregular opacities and/or pleural changes, of the type known to be induced by asbestos. Symptoms of asbestosis and indicators of precancerous conditions were discovered in nearly 60% of the 185 workers studied. It was noted that prevalence of symptoms was significantly higher in those employed 20 or more years. It is not safe. The common chrysolite asbestos was touted by representatives of Union Carbide, a subsidiary of Dow Chemical, as safe because of its curly structure and relative softness. However, researchers at the Mount Sinai School of Medicine found little difference in the effects of chrysotile and amphiboles. In addition, a study in the Oxford Journal of Medicine showed that chemical plant workers suffering from mesothelioma were in fact exposed to chrysotile that was contaminated with significant amounts of tremolite, a type of amphibole. Thank you for watching. This video was produced by Asbestos.Net, a leading resource on all aspects of asbestos and mesothelioma. Our priority is to inform victims about the devastating effects of asbestos exposure, mesothelioma, asbestos cancer, asbestosis, and other asbestos-related diseases, and to advise them with a wealth of information. Individuals whose lives have been touched by mesothelioma have numerous questions and concerns. Their caregivers and family members also need accurate, reliable information. If you or a loved one have been diagnosed with mesothelioma or asbestos cancer and need more information, we invite you to visit and explore the thousands of pages of oncologist-reviewed material on Asbestos.net, to call our convenient toll-free number shown below and speak with a mesothelioma specialist, or to use the simple contact form found at Asbestos.net to request a free copy of our informative books, custom inserts, and DVD. Asbestos.net.
information, and help for patients and families.